Dave, I need you to sort out the programs and the cards, inserts. Michelle, I need you to clarify the table plan. And Chris, I need you to sort out the drinks reception. Off you go, op it. And somebody, for God's sake, find me Hywel.
Look, it's just another interview. Nothing to be worried about. Just do it. Okay, here goes.
Let me start by saying what an honor it is to interview you here today. I know we haven't got long, but you are a very successful businessman, aren't you?
People would say I'm the super genius of all time. The super genius of all time.
Modest as well. Now later on I'll be hosting the Monmouthshire Business Awards Gala event, and one of our guests and great supporters is Paul Matthews, the Chief Executive of Monmouthshire County Council. Are you familiar with Paul Matthews?
And he's somebody that I actually knew and liked, and he liked me, and I worked with him and helped him.
So how would you rate his leadership of the council?
He's made so many flubs, I don't even understand it.
Well, he is a great friend of the Monmouthshire Business Awards, and we think he does a great job supporting the county of Monmouthshire.
I know those people. He's like a puppet for those people. He's a puppet.
Oh well, let's move on. Now there have been some rumours that a long time ago you were involved in some low-budget pornographic films with Janet Harris. Is that true?
I think those tapes that I saw over the 5 tapes or the 6 tapes, I think they were outrageous. I think they were terrible, disgusting by any standpoint.
Okay, let's move on. Now the Monmouthshire Business Awards were created by Janet Harris. What's your view on women having such key roles in business?
I cherish women. I mean, my mother was this incredible woman. I have great children. I have a great wife.
Oh, good.
I cherish women. I understand the importance of women.
Well, that's fantastic. I'm so pleased you approve of Janet being involved in such an important role.
I cherish women.
Okay, but a month ago there was some controversy over your health and issues about your well-being. Do you think you could beat Janet Harris in a road race or track event?
Assuming she's able to run, which would be absolutely, to me, a miracle at this point, I will beat her.
But she's a very formidable woman, you know.
I cherish women.
Now, moving on to the event itself, the Monmouthshire Business Awards, are you familiar?
They make $1 billion a day.
I don't think they do.
We get nothing for it, and they're making $1 billion a day.
No, Donald, the Monmouthshire Business Awards do not make $1 billion a day.
I don't mind helping them. I don't mind being right behind them. I'll be right behind them. You know the old expression, go on, fellas, I'm right behind you. I'll be behind them so much.
You might be behind them, but the awards do not make $1 billion a day.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
The MBA is there to promote and recognise the best businesses in Monmouthshire.
They're making $1 billion a day. We get nothing.
Oh, wait a second, Mr. Trump. Janet and Dave have put a tremendous amount of work into creating the awards, and they've pulled off a great deal with the Celtic Manor.
I think it's going to lead to nuclear holocaust. And I will say this. The people that negotiated that deal are incompetent.
Okay, Mr. Trump, I'm going to have to draw this interview to a close now, but one final question. Now, I know the business community in Monmouthshire will be watching this interview, and one thing that concerns them is protecting their businesses. You know, it can be very confusing out there in the global market. So what's your advice to protect their business in Monmouthshire?
I want to build a wall. I mean, I don't think it's very confusing.
And who's going to build that? You.
We'll be under budget and ahead of schedule, and nobody's getting through that wall, believe me.
I'm not sure that's the answer, Mr. Trump, but on behalf of the Monmouthshire Business Awards and myself, please say a very big thank you.
And it was a great honor.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Chuck.
So, do you have a parting message for the people of Monmouthshire?
I cherish women.
Thank you, Mr. Trump. Let's get out of here.
New York, New York, New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Monmouthshire Business Awards 2016. Please welcome, straight from top trumping Donald, your host for this evening, Hywel James.
You, New